Welcome back, guys. We are going to learn the mode function, introduction to functions. Okay, so let me create a pixel here. So you are going to create a border. You are going to create a border so that it can help us make some nice decisions here. We are going to learn the mode function in Excel, but before that, we would want to create some formulas here. We've already done that, but we would want to use it to help us know what the mode function does. Okay, so this time around we want to place addition sign here. We go to insert and we go to symbols. Okay, there are a lot of symbols that you can choose from. The symbols, you click on the symbols and you can see here that there's a lot of symbols that you can choose. This is the addition sign. You can click on the addition sign and you insert and you realize that I've created the addition sign. Okay, so you close it here, you press enter. You can place it in the middle and make it big and bolden it. Okay, let's put the division sign here. We go to insert, we go to symbol. There's a division. There's a lot of signs that you can choose from, but the basic sign comes here. This is a division sign. You can also use this sign as well. These are the recent used signs. You can click it and insert it and close, bolden it. That is when we don't want to use the shortcuts. Okay, but if you would want to use the shortcuts, you don't have to go through all the way to the symbol sign. And let's say we would want to use the subtraction sign. Okay, so we're going to put the subtraction sign here, and let's copy this sign here and place it here. Let's place the equal to sign here. Okay, so the R here means remainder. Okay, so let's create our formula here. We are saying that this box should equal to this cell plus, we already know how to do this cell, and the answer should be given to us. We are saying that this one should be equal to this cell divided by this cell, and good, we are going to get an invalid sign here because there's supposed to be a number, and let's place one here. Okay, good. So this cell, we are saying that this cell should be equal to this cell minus this cell. As soon as we place figures here, it's going to do the math for us. We didn't used to use the decimal numbers and all that stuff. We used to say that how many times will 1 go into 5 and what will be the remainder. Okay, so this time around, this is what the mode function is going to help us do, the remainder or the leftover if I may put it that way. So we want to know how many times a figure here can go into a figure here and what will be the remainder afterwards. Okay, so division sign, when we place our 5 here and place our 1 here, this time around let's use the function instead of the simple division sign. Let's use a function. So we say it's equal to quotient Q. The moment you press Q, there are a lot of formulas that is going to pop up here. When you press Q, there's a lot of formula that is going to come up here. You can also press this column and there's a lot of formulas or functions you can choose from here, but this time around we want to limit ourselves, so we press Q and the quotient, this one, Okay, so you double click it and you realize that it's giving us a bracket, and it said the numerator. So the numerator should be the one on top here. Then we bring our comma sign, then the denominator here, and we close our brackets and we press enter. Okay, so this time around the numerator is dividing the denominator, as we know. Okay, let me tell you what you would want to avoid. Let's say we have 2 here. You realize that the answer here is 2.5, right? You'll find out that the answer here is 2.5. This is what we want to avoid. We want to know how many times the 2 went into the 5 and what was the remainder. Okay, so this is what we want to avoid. So that's when the mode function comes in. Okay, so this time around we use the quotient function to find the numerator by the denominator. Okay, so let's use the mode function, and I said you can go to formulas and insert a formula. When you press on the insert formula, there's a variety of formulas you can choose here. These are the recent used ones. Because we've not placed any formula here, it's not able to detect it. So you can say type a brief description of what you want to do and then click OK. Excel give us a lot of functions. When you press all the formulas comes here. So we can limit our search by just pressing the initial numbers of the formula we would want to use, and this time around we want to use the mod function. Okay, so when we press on the mod function, we press OK and it comes here. Good, it have already given us the brackets. So we choose the numerator, and which is divisible by the denominator. Okay, and press OK. Okay, so let me bold in it so that you can see it all. Okay, so then you realize that one goes into 5 times, remainder 0. With the help of the mod function, you'll be able to know the remainder. Okay, so this time around let's use this figure here, 2. Okay, 5 divided by 2. We want to avoid the decimal numbers, decimal figure. We need a whole figure. A whole figure that would mean that this is the number of times this number went into this number, and we use the quotient function. The quotient function, and what will remain after this number had gone into the numerator, and we use the mode function. Okay, there are a lot of formulas you are going to learn in this course after this lesson. This is just the introduction of the functions we have in Excel, and this time around we have learned how to get a figure, know the exact figure that goes into the figure, and what will remain. So this time around, let's say 3. When we place 3 here, realize that okay, 3 goes into 5 one time, but it remains 2. Okay, let's change the numerator here to, let's say 10, and we say 5. So 5 goes into 10 2 times, remember what? 0. So this is how we use the mode function. Thank you for watching. We are going to learn in our next section. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.